We all hope to find a crumbled up $20 bill in the pocket of our old worn out jeans, but some people end up finding more than that. By more, we mean actual treasure worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. We keep wondering why fate isn't this generous to us. After all, who wouldn't like to discover a chest full of gold coins in their backyard, right? Well, believe it or not, people out there have actually discovered some life-changing valuable things in some of the weirdest places like their sofas or inside walls. Although, not everyone can get rich quick like this. You have to be excessively fortunate. While we'd love to be among these people, for now, we only get to tell you about the 10 most incredible places people found literal gold. Now, this might inspire you to take out your tools and begin searching for invaluable jewels or coins from ancient civilizations. So, take out your metal detectors and shovels as we tell you about all the people who unexpectedly came across a treasure. Number 10. Gold stashed under furniture. This man from France, whose identity was never revealed, inherited a mansion from a deceased relative. While he was expecting to find some things of good value, he had no clue there would be more than 100 kilograms of gold stashed away in all the corners of his house. The previous owner got quite creative with hiding his treasure. The heir actually found hoards of gold stashed in the bathrooms, under the linen, and under the furniture. There were around 5,000 pieces of gold, including a bar weighing 12 kilograms and 37 ingots weighing 1 kilogram. In total, it's $3.5 million worth of gold. According to the auctioneer Nicholas Pfeiffer, who visited the house in Évreux, Normandy to assess the furniture for reselling, in his opinion, the gold was hidden so well it could have easily been overlooked. The certificates found at the deceased estate provided evidence that the gold is legal. Now it has already been sold to many buyers across France. However, the treasure did come with an unpleasant aspect, as he will be liable for 45% inheritance tax and might have to pay 3 years worth of back taxes in case the original owner hadn't declared the assets. Number 9. Roman Coin Haul. When Elliot, Kevin, and Martin Elliot decided to go treasure hunting on their family's farm with a metal detector, they had no idea they would find Britain's largest hoard of Roman silver denarius coins. In 1998, on Northbrook Farm near Glastonbury, the two men stumbled across 9,213 coins in the middle of a barley stubble field. They gathered the coins in a bucket and took them home. The coins have been valued at £265,000, and according to the Somerset coroner Michael Rose's ruling, it belongs to the finder because the haul is considered a treasure. The Somerset County Museum did file an appeal to acquire the coins because of their historic importance. According to Steve Bennett, Somerset Museum's offers of the coins are probably from 224 AD, which is regarded as a time of relative peace and prosperity in Roman history. The British Museum is now entitled to acquire the coins after paying the finders the full market value of the coins.
But before we get into it, you know what to do, guys. Please like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos that you will find interesting, we know for sure. Now let's get back to it.
Number 8. Declaration of Independence. Michael Sparks, a musician technician, got extremely lucky when he bought a yellowed and nearly decaying parchment with the American Declaration of Independence written on it. He found it in the Music City thrift shop in Nashville. He had no idea this piece of paper was going to change his life. According to Sparks, he bought it for a measly price of $2.48. After doing some online research and having an appraiser from Rayners examine it, he realized that it was an original and official copy of the Declaration. It's one of the 200 copies commissioned by John Quincy Adams in 1820. Michael decided to put the Declaration up for auction at the Rayners Historical Collectible Auctions in Burlington, where the initial bidding price was set to be at $125,000, but it was sold for $447,650. Number 7. An original Caravaggio. When a homeowner in Toulouse, France, decided to open up a previously sealed attic in the house because of a leaky roof, what they discovered was beyond valuable. In 2014, the homeowner came across what is now known as the painting Judith Cutting Off the Head of Holofernes. This one-of-a-kind painting is the masterpiece of the infamous Italian artist named Caravaggio. French art expert Stephanie Penta confirmed the authenticity of the work. The painting shows the biblical scene of Judith beheading Holofernes, a subject Caravaggio covered as authenticated by a painting from 1602. This painting is one of the 2 paintings the artist painted depicting this scene. The French government has placed a ban on its export as its value is considered around $136 million. Number 6. The Frome Hoard. On April 11, 2010, a man named Dave Crisp was detecting metal in a field near Frome. Quite a few ancient Roman coins had already been discovered in this place in 1867. According to Dave, he suddenly got a funny signal and started digging there. About 35 centimeters below, he found a single radiate coin on top of a pot. By that time, Crisp realized the significance of his discovery, so he then informed the Portable Antiquities Scheme Finds Liaison Officer for Wiltshire about his find. After spending 3 days trying to excavate the pot, they managed to extract a small black burnished ware bowl that was lying inverted on top of a bigger pot. Inside the pot were 52,503 ancient Roman coins. This is the largest hoard of coins discovered to date. The Treasure Valuation Committee estimated the value of these coins at around £320,250. The hoard has been put on display at the Somerset Museum since 2011. Number 5. $1 Million Doorstop. How does one not know that a sculpture they're using to hold their shed door open was worth £1.4 million? A councillor in Scotland was looking for old provost robes and chains in this shed, but he had no idea that the sculpture was an 18th century piece of Highland laird Sir John Gordon. After analyzing this, it was found that the art piece was a 1720 creation of Edme Bouchardon. Back when it was discovered, it was valued at £200,000. Councillor Smith said he was sustained looking for old provost robes and chains, and the bust was just there propping the door open. The sculpture was sent to France to be part of the exhibition celebrating the immensely talented artist. Number 4. Treasure in Ship Burial. In 1939, an archaeologist named Basil Brown came across the discovery of a lifetime. Under the Suffolk soil, he found the richest and surprisingly intact medieval grave in Europe. It was a 27-meter long ship with a burial chamber loaded with expensive and ancient items. On deeper digging, Basil and his team found fancy feasting vessels, hanging bowls, silverware, gold buckles, weapons, luxury textiles, gold coins, Sri Lankan garnets, and the infamous helmet with human mask. This grave found at Sutton Hoo provided great insight into Anglo-Saxon society. Unfortunately, we won't be able to find whose grave this was, as the remains of the body were all consumed by the acidic soil. Though it's a good thing the owner of the property named Edith decided to have the mounds in her home excavated. It's kind of impossible to put a price tag on the items discovered in this dig, therefore experts have just deemed it priceless. Number 3. Staffordshire Hoard. The largest hoard of Anglo-Saxon gold and silver metalwork was found in Staffordshire. According to archaeologists, this hoard was buried around the 7th century when this region was a part of the Kingdom of Mercia. Almost 4,000 items were discovered in this hoard near Lichfield, Staffordshire by a metal detectorist in 2009. This hoard became the subject of a 10-year-long conservation and research project. The value of this hoard has been estimated to be around £3.3 million. That's a whole lot of money. Number 2. Rare 1930s movie posters. Incredibly rare and valuable movie posters from the Golden Era were found stashed in the walls of a house in British Columbia, Canada. This cinema hold was revealed while the house underwent renovations. Turns out, these posters had been hiding in there for over 80 years. All of these were printed in the USA in insert size 14 by 36. Some of these are unique, one-of-a-kind specimens. Most of them are worth at least $1,000, but a few have even sold for as high as $15,000. The total value of this collection is estimated to be around $250,000. The most cherished one among these is the Bride of Frankenstein poster that was expected to sell for at least $70,000. Wow, how come we never come across such valuables? Number 1. Gold inside a tank. Firstly, who buys a tank off of eBay? And secondly, how does this person get lucky enough to find £2 million worth of gold bars hidden in this very tank? Well, this man named Nick Mead, 55, bought the tank for £30,000 on eBay. He was restoring the Russian T-5469 with his friend Todd Chamberlain. They were filming themselves while opening the diesel tank in case there were any weapons in it. But, to their surprise, they found 5 solid gold bars, each weighing 12 pounds. In total, these are worth 2 million pounds. They didn't know what to do with the gold, and it's not like they could just take the huge gold bars to a shop and sell them, so they called the police, who took the bars for investigation. The 2 men believe these bars were stocked in the tank by Iraqi soldiers during the Gulf War in Kuwait. The police gave Nick a receipt for the bullion, which he stored in his safety deposit box. But there's a chance he might not get ownership of these. However, he isn't worried because according to him, he will still have his beautiful tank. Well, we hope he does get the gold.
Well, that was it for this video. What did you guys think of our pigs? Let us know in the comment section down below. We post the most amazing and interesting videos one could imagine. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our new videos.